world of numpties! Hello, it's me, MattyG. We're back with another Kerbal Space Program. We've got to build a spaceship. So this was our old spaceship. Let's just grab this, chuck that away. That works. We know this works. Yeah, that works. That is our capsule. What we need is bigger or more engines. I keep the decoupler. Cool. Oh, we need bigger engines. So this is the one we use to get up into space. We need something to move us in space. I think that's what these things are for, but you need fuel tanks for those, don't you? These are boosters, and these are engines. Yeah, boosters get you up, engines maneuver you. Now, see that could work. But they need fuel, which means, yeah, that needs fuel. Yeah, if it's a liquid fuel engine, you need a tank. Solid. So I need a tank. Movable thrusters. I'm gonna go with this one. That there. Go for a coupler, which is this one. There. Is that right? No. I have to have an engine there, don't I? So we need this engine. There. Then a decoupler. There. Ooh, that's nice. Then the big booster. Did I put a decoupler there? I did. Then the big booster. We had the fins. We had 4 of those. There. And then before we do anything else, we just have a look what stuff. We unlock the crew cap, which we don't actually need at the minute. Only sending 1 up. Got no more science, no more communication, no power. Already got a heat shield on. Don't need gear. Any of that. That's a service bay. Ideal for protecting delicate instruments. So that's for like putting your science stuff in. That's clever. We've got side decouplers. I wonder if I could stick a couple more engines. Would that be? I don't know. Should I? Or should I not worry about it? Maybe if this doesn't work, we could go for maybe putting some more engines on. Stability launch enhancement. I don't think we're going to need that because we're not really much taller than what we were before, are we? No. So we're going to call this one the Numpty Test 3. Save it, and we're going to move on to the launch pad. So here we go. Attempt to get to space and go around the planet. Number 1. So for starters, we don't need this at the beginning. Jebediah Kermin ready to rock and roll. Alright, Numpty 3. Are you ready to take off? So we've got engine, decoupler, engine, decoupler, parachute. Yes, we want to separate those parachutes again. That was a good idea before. Right, okay. And in 5, 4, 3. Here we go. Seems a little sluggish compared to the first time we did this. Then it's got a bit of extra weight. I didn't actually think of that. We're adding more weight to it, should we not? Yeah, I didn't think. I'm hoping this gets us. We're about halfway through our fuel already. We're not at 10,000 feet yet. Last time we were a lot higher up. We're about to hit 10,000. We're only just starting to go on fire. And we're slowing right down. That's not a good thing, I don't think. We're not in space, are we? Oh no, I think we are. Maybe we are. Let's turn a little bit. Fire that rocket. We need to thrust. Oh, no. What are you doing? No, the other way. Go that way. That's it. That's the way the planet's rolling. I think. We're still going up. Using a little bit of thrust. We're slowing down. A big burn. Oh. That don't last long, does it? Okay, right. So, now what? Where's this? Like, yeah. I mean, that's probably worse than we had it last time. We need more power. So we should be able to burn like here that way, and then get in an orbit, which means we need more oomph to get up. I think. Is that right? Am I right? I know what we can do is we can get you to EVA. You don't need to do any space walking or anything. We just need you to EVA so we can get our EVA report. And we can transmit the data. I thought I just transmitted the data. Anyway, let's go back inside. Let's do log pressure test thingy. We'll keep that one. And temperature, we'll do that one. And let's open some goo. And keep that one. Let's open, and we'll save that other one in case we do land anywhere new. And then we'll just have to time warp again. Retrograde. There we go. Here we go. We're going in 40,000 feet. We're gonna land. Are we gonna land or in the city? Whoa. Slow down that speed. 10,000 feet. I think we get to about 6,000 is where we deployed them last time, wasn't it? Survived re-entry. It's hard to judge where the actual ground is. This is 4.5 kilometers away. That's the Numpty Test 3 debris. I'm not even. I'm still here. Oh god. What was the explosion? Something exploded. Use those parachutes. Slow me down. Oh. Use the other parachute as well. Give me a yellow warning. Why is it giving me a yellow warning? Has it got tangled? Oh, it's not opened again. Well, we're still slowing, so that must be working, right? Speed it up a bit. I think it opened. Yeah, it's open now. So that must open at about 1,000 feet. So I've got this parachute thing down to a T. I like this. 3 parachutes works. That's cool. I need to work a way of getting more oomph to get into space. And touchdown. Right, not yet. 6 meters. There we go. Touchdown. Right, let's do the other goo while we're here. And the temperatures. Yes, we'll do that every time. It seems like it gets us more science. So I'm not going to argue with that. We can't do another EVA, so right, where is it this time? Where is it this time? I cannot see it. How do I get my stuff back? Tracking. Will that tell me where it is? Numpty. Oh wow, it's not even that far from me. Look. Just round the corner. That's the airfield. That's the space center. Recover. Yes. Lovely. We've got a load of science. Lovely jubbly. Okay, I'm not worried about the science in a minute. I want to get this rocket up. So let's go back to vehicle assembly. Hopefully it's still there. Up to test 3. There it is. Okay. Got a little retrograde one in there, which will be used for manoeuvring. Right. That's the main propulsion one. The couplers. I'm thinking go for 5 of these things up there, and then go for 5 of these bad boys. I can't actually see whether or not they're coupling on. No, they're not on, are they? Why are they not going on? Because I've got it on 4. Ah, you got to be kidding me. 4's the max. Okay, so that then needs to be on 4. Okay. There we go. And I need something to go here so they don't go up. What is that? Nope, not that. What is that? Nope, not them. Nose cones. There we go. That's rockets. Right. So, test 3.1. Okay. Save it. Launch it. Let's go, boys. This time we're doing it. Right, this time we're doing it. This time we are going into space. And Jebediah's going to get there. And in 5, 4, 3, 2... Look at that one! Wow! It's going to be really addictive, this thing. Look at that baby go. Oh, yes. She's going nice. Well, over 10,000 feet. Catastrophe, major damage. What happened? Why did the other engine explode? I don't think that was meant to happen. I don't know what to do now. Activate that engine. We've got some speed up, right? But we're going in the wrong position. We want to go. Where do we want to go? I don't know what way I want to go. Oh, I'm gonna go. Oh God! Trying to straighten this ship up is a nightmare. Maybe there's a way of. Whoa! What happened there? Is that the way I'm meant to be going? I think it is. Oh. No! Oh, I think it's safe to say that Numpty 3.1 was a failure. Okay, so 3.2. What did we learn? Well, we learned that when we decoupled them, the engine exploded. So we've got the decoupler lower down and see if that works. If it don't, I've got another plan. But we'll soon find out because we're going to take it launch. So no fancy countdown here. We're just going to go for it. Well, this is to test whether or not this setup is going to work, or if it's going to explode. So, hour of 4, set it off. break out of that fire pit before I release the... They got stuck. They are slightly turning. That main rocket booster is turning us ever so slightly. It did look like parts just fell off there. For 3.3, what we've done is we've added these little braces all the way around to give it a little bit of safety for when these things detonate. So hopefully it won't blow up my damn rocket, and then we don't have to worry about it getting stuck and causing all sorts of problems. So we're going to go with that, and hopefully is that stuck to it properly. What the heck is it? It's going to go onto those decouplers. Why is it not going onto the... Done something wrong there. Right. What? No, I don't want them to fire backwards, Kyle. You imagine it. That's where they need to be, but they don't want to be that way up. Why are they being weird? Right, I think they're on... they're not quite, are they? Come on, just do what I want you to do nicely. Yes, that's perfect. Right, 3.3 is ready. Rockets, decouplers, rocket, decoupler, rocket, decoupler, parachute, parachute. Can I separate those again, please? And we are ready for launchpad. Please tell me that this whole episode is not failure. Maybe I really should learn how to operate the game better, but the whole point of doing this is as if you know nothing. Right, so here we go. Test of the new rocket in 5, 4, 3, 2. Dawn Jebediah. One small step for idiot man, one giant leap for a numpty. Let's go. Well, we hit 1,000. We need to hit 10,000 before those rocket fuels run low. It's not as stable as they used to be when we're closer together. The key is all about whether or not they detach without blowing me up. Speed. We are in the very most upper atmosphere. You got to be kidding me! Oh dear, oh dear. It blew my engine up. Okay, so what I've done is I've managed to lower them a little bit for test 3.4, and because they only just caught it at the bottom. Also going to remove the fins. I'm hoping that means there's no restrictions there. They're going to fall away nicely, and then everything will be hunky-dory. I hope. Let's go. Launchpad. They have indeed. Just holding off. They've released. Oh. I'm not sure if that was a success or not, but it worked. We're now firing the main rocket and trying to turn slowly. We've got to get this right. Come on. It's working. Right, let's bring up this. Speed is increasing. is going nuts. Oh yes. This is working. Lift up the thrust. And we are going. Okay, is this going to work for us? Check the map. Oh! Oh, hello! It is working. Okay. So let's give that a bit more throttle, shall we? Ah. That's all we had. Okay, is that worked? Is that... No! No! Curse the gods! Ah. It hasn't worked. Let's get to the highest point and then we can do some testing. At least get some science in. At least get some science in. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so we want to open the goo. 30 science there. Lovely jubbly. Open the goo. Can we get some more science here? I mean, it's the same amount. But yeah, okay. Log that pressure. We'll have that. Log the temperature. We'll take that. Did I do that? Yes. You're going to do an EVA. And you're going to get me EVA report. Thanking you. And then you need to get back in, Bob. Not Bob, sorry, Jebediah. Keep meaning to take Bob. We'll that lot. I don't need it. It's blinking empty. It's useless. And then we want to make sure that we are in retrograde when we come down, which might be too long because we're going to warp. Wow, that really wasn't too long. We fell quick. A little bit more. Oh, looks like we're falling in the night sky here. Time warp by 4. Here comes the heat shield in motion. Alright. Come on. Survive the heat shield. Yes. Just got to wait that ease up a little bit. The surface. Get below 300. Be really nice so I can deploy the first set of parachutes. There we go. That's going to bring that's going to cause drag, which will slow us right down. As that slows us down, that will allow them to open. I hope. I'm guessing that's how it works. Stability assist, leave that on now because we don't need retrograde parachutes doing everything for us. Should be able to deploy the main parachute. Apparently that's a lot of pressure for the parachutes. Have I just screwed up by launching that too early? Because none of them are opening up and they've gone yellow. As if they're a warning. Please don't break. Please don't break. Because if you break, I'm not only going to crash into the sea, but he's going to drown. Don't drown, Jebediah. Yes! I'm just waiting for that main parachute noise now. Come on. 22 meters per second, still going to flatten me like a bug. Come on, big pal. Yes! Just going to kiss the water surface. That is beautiful. Okay, maybe a failed attempt to circumnavigate the globe via the space. However, still successful in some respects. We just learnt that we need more power still. How did they do it in the 50s? Was it the 50s? Yeah, how did they do it in the 50s with a single Saturn rocket? Oh, wow. Oh, I suppose they have got brainiacs that know how to do all that thing. Pitch, all that. I haven't got a clue. Just point it round to the side of Earth and hope for the best. Rightio, what have we got here? We've done those, I think we have... Yeah, we can do a temperature there. take that. We can do log pressure there, and we'll take that. And we've already done an EVA, haven't we, I think? But I don't know if I can do another EVA here. Can we do another EVA? Take surface samples. And an EVA report. Okay, and then Bob can go back inside. We can go to recovery, which is tracking station. Now we know we can do it straight from the tracking station. It makes things a little easier. Recover the vehicle. Look at all that lovely science. 273. Nice. Okay, done. Beautiful. Right, okay, so how do I get out of that? There we go. Oh dear. It was all about the failed attempt. Okay, episode 3, we get into the moon. No, I'm joking. The target is still to orbit space. We've not got that down to a T yet. If we can't orbit space, we can't use a slingshot maneuver. That I know from Apollo 13. And we need the slingshot maneuver to get to the moon. Or into outer space if I completely muff that up. Yeah, so join us for that one, where we're going to unlock loads of stuff in science, because we've got loads of stuff, science points. Bigger rockets equals easier to get around space, right? That's what we're going for next time. Until then, I'll be MattyG. This has been Numpty!